Hello everyone, my name is Muhammad Haris and you are watching Medical Science YouTube channel. Today we are going to start our YouTube channel with one of the general topic for the anatomist, that is called as the upper limb anatomy. So starting up the upper limb anatomy, first of all it's clear that for all the anatomists that the upper limb consists of number one arm, the upper arm, the number two the forearm, the lower arm, and the third one is definitely the hand. So starting up with the arm consists of a single bone, a single long bone which is named as the humerus. Then the forearm consists of the two bones, namely as radius, and the second one is the ulna. So the third one component, that is the hand consists of the 27 of the bones which are grouped into the phalanges, metacarpals, and the carpals, with the divisions of the 8 of the carpals followed by 5 of the metacarpals and then the 14 of the phalanges. So these are the total 27 bones present in the hand region. So today we are going to start up our topic with one of the very journal bone named as the scapula. So we will discuss that what is scapula, what are the some unique features of the scapula that make it different from all the other bones of the body, and in the last all the many regions of the scapula. So first of all, just take a look at that what is actually the scapula. So scapula in the anatomy is also known as the shoulder bone, shoulder blade, wing bone, or blade bone. It is actually the bone that connects the humerus, which is mainly the upper arm bone, with the clavicle, which is called also as the collarbone. So scapula is the thin bone on the posterior lateral aspect of the thoracic cage. The scapula has two surfaces, three borders, three angles, and the three processes. So after the general overview of the scapula, the next important question is being that how to determine the side of the scapula. So these are the some signs from which we can determine the side of the scapula. So look now that from all the three angles discussed earlier, that from all the three angles the lateral or the glenoid angle is being slightly large and bears the glenoid cavity. The next thing to look out is the lateral border of the scapula. The lateral means the side that is away from the center, the side that is facing the shoulder side. So it's clear that the lateral border. So the thing look at is that lateral border is slightly thicker from the other one, from the medial one. You can say the lateral border is slightly thicker from the glenoid cavity above to the inferior angle below. Now in the end we are going to look at the processes present in the scapula. So starting with the processes, the first process is of the spinous process. Spinous process is actually a spine present on the scapula, and it is a triangular plate of the bone with three borders and two surfaces. Now, the presence of the spine on the scapula mirrors the fossa. The surface that is being above from the, you can say that spine is known as the supraspinous, and the surface that is below of the spine is known as infraspinous fossa. Now have a look at the second process. The second process is named as the acromion process. It has two borders, medial and lateral, including the two surfaces named as superior and inferior surfaces, and it is actually the site is it is actually the process for the connection between the clavicle and the scapula. Now the third and last process involved in the scapula is named as coracoid process. Coracoid is just like named because of just like a crow-like peak you can see on the crow, so that's named so. It is bent and just like a finger-like. It is also the type of the epiphysis. So now in the end, just look at the names of the surfaces, borders and angles of the scapula. First of all, look at the surfaces names. There are two surfaces in the scapula named as the costal surface, and the second one is the dorsal surface. Now looking towards the borders, there are the three borders in the scapula. So the three borders in the scapula are named as the superior, lateral and the medial. So the last one, moving on to the angles of the scapula, these are also the three in number, named as the superior, inferior and the lateral angle. So that's all from the today's video of the medical science. So in the next video, so don't forget to subscribe Medical Science YouTube channel. Till the next video, it's time to say goodbye from Medical Science.